Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a map tour of Silverrun Forest. If you don't know what Silverrun Forest is, it was the map that was released in Farming Simulator 22 with the Platinum expansion, which was essentially a forestry expansion. So yes, this is mostly a forestry map, but it's probably one of the most beautiful maps that Giants has ever made, and it's really, truly amazing. And I'm really glad that they brought it back for Farming Simulator 25 for us to have. And I think a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy this map if you guys enjoy forestry even just a little bit, or enjoy just scenic maps. Now, where is this map kind of located? I kind of want to talk about that for a second, actually. So, one thing I want to note here, this is I mentioned this now, I'm going to start trying to mention this in every map tour. It's actually not on here yet, but it will end up being on here when Yoast updates this. Silverrun Forest should be up over here somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, over in this region here. He'll put it on the map here at some point. But this is a website designed by Yoast Modding and Augsy Gaming, and it is called findyour.farm. I have it linked down below in the description. Basically, you can go somewhere in the world or anywhere in the world, and you can look for maps over there. So like if I go over here to Europe, there's quite a few on here. You can click and see like there's Oak Ridge Farm or there's Riverview. So pretty cool. But anyhow, I just wanted to mention that. We'll get back over into Farming Simulator here. And Giants also released a trailer with this. So I released a video earlier, which was they gave us early access to some screenshots, but they didn't have the trailer ready apparently until 50 minutes, 50 minutes before that embargo lifted, which I was sleeping, so it was 4:11 my time, or 4:10 my time in the morning, and the embargo is 5 a.m. So usually when I have stuff like that, I record it the night before. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and just play that trailer for you. If you don't want to watch it, just skip like a minute here, just so you guys can see it, since I haven't put it in the video, and I want to make sure you guys get access to all the latest stuff going on. So I'll show that off to you guys, and then we'll go ahead and jump into it.
Rated E for everyone.
Alright, so that trailer's not too crazy. I think the coolest part of it is it shows you kind of part of the construction for the roller coaster, which is really nice. The other thing, too, that came out was a Volvo pack and then a couple other kind of individual mods from Giant Software that were, I mean, a lot of the stuff down here on the farm, so it'll probably require you to download that, or required me to download it. So you could probably hear it if they start the map without it. If you start a new farm mode, you may not have any equipment if you don't start with that mod pack. So just be aware of that. That's just to give all the get all the equipment that they had before on here. So that's just kind of their main purpose for it. But you can see this is kind of our starting. Farm is a loose term, but it's our starting area. We have a sleep trigger, I think, right here. Yep, there we go. Which is interesting. They're using that icon for the sleep trigger when it used to. That's the old icon for it. It's now a different icon, which is kind of interesting. I believe you can go. Can you go in this house? Nope, can't go in this house. We may actually not have a wardrobe trigger on this farm, but it doesn't matter that much. But you can see we got a nice little Volvo BM here. And we have, of course, this Volvo over here. Another Volvo that's perfect for doing different little forestry things here and there. And, of course, you have a nice little Komatsu. So you got to get some good starting equipment. Here's the map itself. We own this chunk of land right here. And then this chunk of land right here. Which, actually, I don't think we owned that before new farm mode. I thought it was just these two before. So they've definitely made a little bit of changes here and there. And now there's a new icon for construction projects. I like that little green icon there for that. So that's the roller coaster project, which of course we're going to go take a look at here in a bit. So don't fret. We're gonna look at everything. But yeah, so it's cool to have that down there. There's also this guy right here, the boatyard, which I'll be doing a video on that's separate from this probably later this week, that talks about the profitability of that. So stay tuned for that. We got quite a few different factories and things going on here. So here's kind of the main town area. The rest of it is just forestry. You can't access right about past here, but all of this is all just forestry and great stuff. And do we have the iron mine up here? Yes, we do. We have the mine shaft, which is great. So that's kind of nifty. I'm glad to have that back. And you see we do have a couple little fields. It's a grass field here. This is kind of a meadow here. It's not really technically a field, but it does work as one if you want to use it as one. You have a couple other fields down around there. So yeah, beautiful area. Let's go ahead and take a look at the factories here. So the art accessories factory, which is great. That is not in That's a new one, right? Do we don't have that in Base King Farming Center 25. That had to be new, right? That's new. I think that's new. Barrel Factory we had. Flooring Factory, I don't think we had that one. Furniture Factory, I don't think we had that one. Um, yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff in here. So the pet accessories, I don't think we had that one. Also got the wood turner, stuff like that. I'm surprised the boat builder doesn't show up on here, to be honest with you. We might have to buy that and see if we can get it in here so we can kind of take a look at it. But yeah, so I think some of the stuff we didn't have before, I'm gonna have to go look at a different game save, see if I need to go do a couple different tutorials in some of these different production facilities. But yeah, so I'll do some different videos and guides to Silverrun Forest as I go through it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's really a beautiful forestry map. Let's go ahead and purchase ourselves a just something to drive around the map on. Let's do this. Just a Skoda here will be fine. That'll be fine for just touring the map. I'm gonna jump over to it. Gonna be down here at the store. The roller coaster project is right there, so we'll go there next. But we're just down here at the store, right over here, and we'll do a nice little drive around town. But the roller coaster project, you can see we drop stuff off here, and it continues the project and shows you down on the bottom right hand side what is required right there. So there you go. See wood beams, staircase railing, floor tiles, metal planks long, all sorts of stuff. And there should be a buildable, if it's not on the map, there should be a buildable metal factory, I'm assuming, on here. I wonder if it'll show up as a mod, since it's technically... Yeah, these all got to be new down here. I mean, they're not technically like new, but we didn't get them in the base game, did we? I don't think we did. You can place down mine shaft, and you can place down the metal factory. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that that's all been included when they added this back in. I think that's important. That was a big part of Silverrun Forest. You can see we got one of the factories right there, or one of the sell points, excuse me, right there. We got the Silverrun Market. Pretty cool. Let's head over this way. There's our gas station right there. We have, I think this is the... What do we have over there? Left-hand side, we got train, just the train rental point. Right-hand side, there's the pet production place. We're not producing pets, but producing pet accessories. There we go. And the flooring factory's just up behind that house right there. It's such a beautiful map. I really do love this map. It's such a nice map. Off to the right here, we got a couple of sell points. Well, actually, we'll see those when we go around. Oh, the fire department's a sell point. The hotel's really cool. I did a little roleplay series on this map before. I never actually got to completely finish it because life just got too crazy, and so I never actually got to finish it. But it was a lot of fun, the little bit of time that I did play on this map. It is a really cool map. You can see you got the nice little hotel here. Little cul-de-sac up there. We'll flip around this way. Yeah, this map is definitely one that holds a special place in my heart. I think it's quite nice. It's quite nice. I like it. And especially for being a forestry map, it was quite a big deal when it got released, I feel like. Left-hand side there, that's going to be the something factory. What is that? That's the wood turner, and then the furniture factory. All right, wood turner, furniture factory. We have a sell point right there. That's going to be the vintage clothes, and then we have the Sunnyside Cafe and the fire department, of course. So here's the Sunnyside Cafe right here, and then we have the fire department right here. So there you go. We got those sell points down over here. We're going to head down this way next. Right-hand side in this little area here off to the left there, I think that's the flooring place. Oh, art accessories. That's my bad. Sitting the shingle factories on the right. I thought that was flooring. Totally wrong about that. And then straight ahead right here, we have ourselves the barrel maker. And then we have, do we have our sell points? Any more sell points or anything down here? I'm trying to look at the map down at the bottom. I don't think so. I think we're good to start heading out. Do they have the NPCs on here? Actually, is another good question. Is Noah up by the... I don't see the NPCs on this map. That is so interesting. I'm not seeing any of them. Very interesting. Okay. Well, we'll drive up this way. We'll stop by the boatyard here. We have the sawmill buy point right there. This is where you can get like materials, and you can buy like pallets of wood and stuff that you need. There's the sawmill sell point right there. The actual sawmill for production is up over here in the top right-hand corner, which it looks like they also will sell stuff to you. The warehouse is up there as well. You can also sell stuff off to Riverbend Springs now. I love that. That'd be a long way for them to go to get over to Riverbend Springs, but it's still cool. We got the Waffle Hut North over there, and they also have a gas station there, and there should be the Waffle Hut South over here, and then off to Riverbend Springs that way as well. I won't drive all the way up around the map. Most of that stuff on the top we're going to take a look at with a flyover. So we'll come by, we'll take a look at the boat builder, and drive around the sawmill maybe, and we'll jump into flight mode after that. The roller coaster project, so cool. Love that. Love that thing. There's just so much going on, I feel like, right now in the farming simulator world. There's just so much stuff. All right, here we are. And you can see down there, bottom right-hand corner, it's the stuff that's required. It looks like it's kind of treating it like a construction project, but you can buy it. I'm assuming... Oh, we don't have enough money. Yep. I know. Nope. Give me money. There we go. All right, that'll do it. All right, so now we own it. We can't... There's no... I was hoping there would be a menu in here, but there's not. So, okay. So, fair enough. It's very similar. It's very similar to doing, like, the playground maker and stuff like that. And doing, like, the wagon builder. However, it's divided up into multiple steps, which is kind of the main difference. But I'll do a video on it at some point, so don't worry about that. And we'll take a look at profitability and all that good stuff. So, yes, this is the sawmill where you can buy stuff. I'm assuming here you can just buy maybe logs and things. Or not logs, but you can just buy stuff for construction. Let's see what all you can buy here. Planks long. Yeah, just the construction stuff, which makes sense. That's how it was before. And this is the first time we ever had something that was kind of a base game type thing where you could just purchase pallets of whatever you needed. And actually, I'm not going to get back in there. We're just going to go into flight mode here. Yeah, let's just hop into flight mode. So you can see this big old field here, great for grass. You also can use this meadow here, which is this little area I showed off here. You can use that for some field work if you want to as well. You can turn it into a field or use it for grass. Field down here, field over here, and then finally another field off that way across this bridge. So I love this bridge going through here. There's the Waffle Hut South. Yep, there's a school bus heading up the hill there. Yeah, it's such a beautiful map. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So yep, you got your sawmill, down here. You got a sell point in the back, right around here for wood. That way you can do all that sort of stuff, or you can buy stuff there. The roller coaster project, which obviously needs a lot of work, but yeah, get the stuff delivered there. It's pretty cool, and you get paid as you go about it too. So as you're dropping stuff off, it counts as a sell point, and I'm pretty sure it lists itself. I would assume it would list itself in the sell points in here. Yep, roller coaster right there. So it'll list itself in there so you can see what price you're going to get if you want to even bring it there. But yeah, it's quite cool. Town looks nice. Love this town. This is probably one of the best base game Giants towns they've ever created, and it's on a forestry map of all things. Plenty of roads going through here. You got the gas station, the Waffle Hut. That goes off to the edge of the map. This comes up through here. You got this massive sawmill complex where you can sell your wood over here, and you can... I'm assuming this is going to be a full warehouse right here since we don't have like a regular one. Oh, no, get out of there. Let's just hop out of flight mode real quick. Ooh. Tables. Like I haven't seen... I guess that's part of the furniture. I feel like I haven't seen some of these before. But yeah, it looks like you can buy absolutely everything here. So, there you go. At least you have the full warehouse up there if you need it for something. Yeah, and then going across here, you get the iron mine over there in the distance. There's so much stuff happening. So much stuff. This was a sell point before, I feel like. Is this just a gas station now? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this wasn't a sell point before. Maybe it was just a gas station. Yeah, you can get gas right there if you want to. You have the old abandoned mine shaft. This thing is really cool. Just the decoration that went into this. And they don't really... I don't think you're supposed to be able to get in this far, but... you can see... If you can get past that gate, which I just flew past it. Now I can't get out. There we go. Can I get through this? I really want to get past that. There's some cool stuff. Oh, this looks cool down there. I want to see. But, yeah. As you can see, it's quite cool. There's a lot of good decorations. That looks like it goes pretty deep. But yes, very cool. And over here, this is the iron mine. If you don't know how it works, it kind of dumps off iron here. You can pick it up with your equipment and load it up, which I don't think you technically own these two pieces of equipment. I think they're part of the map is what they are. I could be wrong about that. I can't remember. And they also got the debris crusher, it looks like, up here as well. Yep, so makes sense there. What do we got down there? Oh, it's a rural farm. We'll head down there and take a look at that. But yeah, cool to see some of this stuff returning. I love all the water and stuff that was on Silverrun before and seeing it all on here now. Uh-oh. I think they messed up a little bit right here. That might need a little update right there. That's alright. That's just a visual thing. Nothing game breaking there, so. Yeah, gosh, it's such a beautiful map. There's such depth and height to it, and it's even hard to see where the edge is. You can see it up here pretty clearly, but if you're just going like this, it's kind of hard to see where the edge is. But, oh man, it's such a beautiful map, guys. I cannot emphasize that enough. Highly recommend playing on it if you haven't ever played on it before, especially if you're new to Farming Simulator 25. It's such an amazing map. I've done a lot of forestry over here, just a nightmare doing forestry up here. Oh, a fun nightmare, but a nightmare nonetheless. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Sorry, I've just been raving about this map. I apologize if it wasn't as helpful as normal, but I feel like I showed everything off. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.